Hello everyone, welcome back to another great episode of Hannah's Cuisines. This is Raihana and today we're going to be doing a get to know me tag, and lots of people have requested this, so we finally thought that we're going to put this together. Skina and Sumaya is going to be helping me. They're going to be asking me questions and I don't know these answers, so let's say I hope we can make this fun for you guys.
What skill would you like to master?
What skill would I like to master? I would say that I would love to master pastry chef. I would get to know more about baking and doing pastry stuff.
Where were you born and what month?
So I was born in Arusha. Arusha is a small town in Tanzania, which is in East Africa. I was born in December.
Are you usually early or late?
It's a funny question. I am usually running late.
Do you have children and how many?
I have 3 gorgeous children, and I have Aladdin, and he's my child as well. So I have 1 son, 2 daughters, and I also have a very special person coming in our family, and that's my daughter-in-law.
What fictional place would you like to go to?
Wow, a fictional place that I would like to go to. A fictional place.
Pick.
Avatar. That would be awesome.
Your favorite and least favorite subject in high school?
All right, my favorite subject was everything to do with home ec. I loved to learn how to cook, how to sew. I liked family life, so anything with that. As far as what my least subject was math. Sorry, but I just was not good and didn't like math.
What job would you be terrible at?
What job would I be terrible at? Something at a computer, something sitting that I don't have enough human interaction. I think I would not do good with that kind of a job. I love people.
Any siblings?
Yes, I have 3 amazing siblings. I have 2 sisters and a brother. I have 1 sister, Zahida, who is in Dallas. I have, that's number 2. I'm the oldest, so she's number 2. And then number 3 is my brother Sid, who's here in Minnesota. And then my 4th is my baby. We're 16 years apart, and she's my baby, Maliha, who is in Toronto.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink has to be either a chocolate chip frappuccino or in the winters I like to have peppermint mochas.
Any goof ups in the kitchen?
Okay, any goof ups in the kitchen. Okay, so this is really a funny story. Well, at the time it wasn't funny, but now it's funny. So I was making chicken a la king, and if you've seen my recipe where I use the yogurt because I have 2 types of chicken a la king on YouTube, and I was making it using the yogurt, right? So I put the chicken in, I did the recipe, everything, and then in the end I tell you every time to do a taste test. And I did a taste test and it was sweet, and I couldn't figure out what happened. I was running really late that day, and that's my go-to dish. And when I looked at the container, it said flavored with vanilla, and that was something we couldn't even save because it had chicken in it, and it just was not good. And we ended up ordering pizza that day. So
What is the most annoying habit that other people do?
A most annoying habit. Okay, so I've got this pet peeve where, you have food on the table, or you go to a party and they have food there, and people will actually take their hands and take food from it. Like they will kind of, if there's a salad, they'll go like this, take a couple bites. So they'll put their hands into the food. And for me, it's like, it's so germy because you know, and that's why we have serving spoons and forks and everything in there. Why would you put your hand in something that's for everybody? So that's, for me, that one is it's a really hard. When I go out and people do that, it's really hard for me. So
Where would you like to travel?
I would like to travel and go back home. I haven't been home in the last 34 years. I would like to go back to Arusha, a small town. I would love to meet my family. I would love to go to the parks. Oh my God, I would love to go to the parks. And I would also try and climb the Kilimanjaro if I could. So,
What is your go-to restaurant?
my go-to restaurant is, I would say, Perkins. I mean, it's not really a restaurant, but I love Perkins because it's simple. And then an elaborate place to go would be P.F. Chang's. I love P.F. Chang's.
What is the last movie you watched, and do you have any favorites?
Okay, so the last movie I watched was what is it?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians. See, I don't even remember the name. I don't watch TV so much. I just don't like watching TV. But that was a pretty good movie because in the end, I mean, I'm not gonna give it away, so I'm not gonna give it away. But I just don't like sad endings. I really like happy endings, and I just love movies like that. And my favorite is Ghost.
What current trend do you hope will go on for a very long time?
I don't know if this would be a trend, but I think a lot more people are finding out that eating healthy, doing low carb, and it's really good because you're taking care of your body. I think more and more people are now diagnosed with diseases that was diagnosed when they were, you know, a long time ago. It's like 50, 60. Now you have kids diagnosed with like gut diseases at the age of 6 and 7. And then diabetes is on the rise. By the year of 2020, we're going to have 1 in 3 people that are going to be, they're going to have diabetes. So if
Do you love your job, and what is your dream? And is this your dream job?
I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do. YouTube is throughout the day that I'm thinking about it constantly, and it's not that I don't like it. I love it, but it was not my dream job. My dream job was to be a nurse or going to medical, but nurse was my dream job.
If your life was a book, what would it be its title?
That would be something like Never Give Up.
Do you have a lucky number? If so, what number?
My lucky number, I don't know what the reason is, but every time somebody asks me, it's gonna be 7. I don't know. That's just one number that pops up in my mind, is 7.
What's your zodiac sign, and do you believe it?
So my zodiac sign is Capricorn, and I believe it like 30%. I don't think I believe in it like religiously, but it's fun to kind of read the signs and see if those, you know, if the people kind of reflects that sign. So.
What food and drink are you craving for at the moment?
I'm craving a pizza right now, and I think I might just make one with cauliflower crust, and so that I could do a video to show you how to do it. And as far as a drink, you guys are gonna be like, what in the world? So I have here, I make this drink. It's got half a lime, about 4 teaspoons of Bragg's vinegar, cinnamon, and just a little bit of honey, just enough honey to give it a taste. And I actually started this about 2 months ago, and if I don't have it early in the morning, throughout the day I will actually crave to have it. So I look forward to having it.
Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I'm definitely an extrovert. I love people. I love to see people smile. I love to talk. I just love being an extrovert.
How do you feel about pineapples on a pizza?
I love pineapples wherever they are. So I love pineapples on my pizza. I love pineapples in my sweet and sour. I actually made a pineapple stir fry that was delicious, and I used fresh pineapple. So yeah, I haven't tried pineapple dipped in chocolate, but I'm telling you, I think that would be good too.
What's your favorite thing to have for breakfast?
I used to be oatmeal. I loved oatmeal, but oatmeal spikes up my sugar, so I don't do oatmeal anymore. But now it's a new thing. I made this homemade, no sugar added Nutella, and oh my God, I look forward to waking up in the morning to have that.
What job do you think you would be really good at besides cooking?
I think I have one. Event planning. I think I would love to do event plannings. That would be something that would be really, really fun.
Any hobbies besides cooking?
Thing that relaxes me and is a really good hobby for me is also applying henna, and just it relaxes me and I love it. So
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for not giving up. I think it would be for not giving up and sticking to something, and succeeding in getting to the amount of subscribers and having an outside YouTube family is awesome.
Are you married and how long?
Yes, I'm married to my best friend, and I've been married for 28 years, and he was my first and last love.
Will be first.
Will be my first, yeah, last. I think you guys did an awesome job asking questions, by the way. But if all of you have more questions and want me to do a part 2, go ahead, put a question in the description box below, and I read all my comments. I have not been answering all the comments on time, but there's just so many comments that have been coming in, but I will answer all the comments. So this will do it for our Get to Know Me take. I will see you here next time with another great video.